welcome back to Zesties on the VR. And today I'm going to give you guys 5 Grab VR editor tips. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first tip, if you guys are new to Grab VR and if you guys are new to Grab VR and you don't know this, you don't have to worry about having your sign stay one side, because now you can actually change the color. You can actually enlarge signs, but not like in this form right here. So if you go to selection, you have to change the font of it too. I'm gonna go bold, and I'm gonna make like red text. So I'm gonna type in something like subscribe. Oh yeah, happy New Year to all you, by the way. Anyway, subscribe, and then now instead of you not being able to size it down, just being this normal size, if you go up here, you click on hide model, and now the model's actually hidden, so you can move it around. But now you can actually, there you go, you can now scale it, as opposed to not having the model hidden. See, it's like normal. Then if you had the model, you can actually scale it and make it increasingly big. See, you can make text so large. And then you can even scale it down as well. So that is a feature if you want to make good text without any feature. Put it right there. That's a unique feature if you guys are new to Grab. Next, other tip is how to get some. If you want to make a dome, like sort of thing, and your pitch number 0, if you try to do that, now you know it doesn't try, because it's gonna keep going in and out. Everything is bad. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want everything up all the way up. Oh, now everything has 15 good rotation. You're gonna want to turn your post snap up to 0.125, and then you can take your block and then take your other block, pull it down just like that. You have a perfect sort of dome structure. Like, you could even duplicate to use as like map borders. And you can just group it all together and group it, and then just like do like kind of like this for like map borders, I guess. Ooh, actually, you kind of like this like a map border. And then just bro, what the? Oh my! No, my controller. Where's that? There we go. So my controller will glitch out. I can't. So it's been doing that, but that's how I fix that to go in on the quest menu. But yeah, that's one way how to make perfect dome. Now, it's also, that's another tip for new people with the editor. Now, this third tip is also new for people with the editor. If you go to sound effects, this one tip is, now we're still trying to figure out how this one works, but you can now advance loads more by using code blocks that Grab has. Now, you may think, how do you access it? Well, it's simple. You go to this, go to selection, and you click on edit program, and all this pops up. Now, it looks daunting at first, because you gotta, just add individual things, you know what I'm saying? And it could be a little hard to understand, but find tutorials on how to work it and make good stuff. Now, there's already people who've been making guns and grabs. I tried myself, and for some reason it didn't work. I followed the steps correctly. I think I messed something up on one of the steps, but yeah. So basically, if you're making a gun, you gotta go label, and then you gotta go label, just label. Oh, yeah. And I think one, it's 6 ads, and then you have all of these, and then you can also have custom stuff for your register. So you got like custom stuff. So now I don't think you also have custom stuff. Now how you do that? Like how you do that is click on this, and then connections, and then you can connect different connections. So if I click with the sign and connect, we have instead of block 1. On that a program we see a program. These are all the working registers, so block 1 is not a working register apparently. Oh, input and output. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go here. We gotta do just all these. Okay, and now if I click this edit program, I can see block 1 now appears as an input and output for position and rotation. That's how you would do for gun. You have the bullet and the gun rotations on here, and you input them into the code. No, actually no. It just you don't have the bullet rotation in here, and then here block 1. A plus B. All that you add, I think. Oh, it's set. Not, yeah, it's set. So you set 6 sets, and then you can, all this distance SRC. I'm trying to figure out what SRC even means, but hopefully as a community, hopefully as Grab Evolve, we can get more advanced and people can start reading more tutorials on how to use it. But yeah, that's the code block's a pretty cool piece of tech. They cannot see the code blocks when you're in player mode. Just so you know, they will not allow you to see code blocks, trigger blocks, or sound blocks in player mode. For those of you who are new to the game. Anyways, we're down to our final 2. So this 4th one is going to be how to get better coloring. So some people think that you only have the only color I have access to. I've lost 2 good color blocks here. You really want the color I have access to is the simple one. All basic color. And all that they do are good. They don't do style. That's why when you click on the simple title here, you can go to advanced and just go through a bunch of more colors, have a bunch more options for coloring. Colors, let's see. It's a legit rainbow in colors here. So you can have like green shades, a really dark shade of green as opposed to a bright red. It's a really bright shade as opposed to this. As opposed to this. So I see that symbol. If we can have that darker shade of green, like that, just opens. Using advanced colors is definitely the way to go. Now, also I'll use simple colors sometimes just to get a good color, and other times it'll be advanced colors. And the final editor tip is how to make for some of you guys are struggling to make good animation, struggling to make animations that require good animations that require that like you press something and once the button is pressed in, it triggers something else. So I'll show you how to build that. So we're gonna go ahead and have this build trigger a door. We're gonna have this be in this little like one of those doors that will like help like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it a nice gray. Go up like this. Oh, my post nav still 0.125. Whoopsie. Selection with this, and we're gonna make it nice black. Now, it might be right to do this, or just go back to simple and then go this, type in this exact code to get a pure black. Actually, I wanna go white. And we're gonna do this. Oh, yeah, see, that's called Z fighting right there. When you see basically, Z fighting is when you see blocks like intersect with each other. Now, I just put it in the right amount so that like you can't see unless you get really close. You can like barely see there's an error. We're just. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead. Sorry, I'm so quiet. Alright, this is just a Mr. Door setup. Now, obviously, you want to, so we have to make a button, nice little button setup here. It's a bit large. You want to move this inward. Duplicate this, size it down. About right there, that's a good size. Button just a little more. I'm just gonna make the button just appear red just to save time. Back of the button will be a gray. We're gonna go ahead and group this. And we're gonna go ahead and then size it down a little bit and put it. Oop, headset's low. I'm fast. So anyway, with this right here, what they're going to do first is animate the door. So what we're going to do is then animate. Oh, nope, this animates. Frame 0, make sure you set the first frame always, and then animate what you're going to want. So you're going to go up like this. Play. Okay, we're going to want to... I'm gonna look when the player. Okay, so it looks like you're gonna have to crash in the door, but it's fine. I don't know if I didn't show, or I could just whatever. I don't want to show the word. Anyway, now back to normal state. We're gonna go ahead into this. Only button and animate that. Frame 0, bring in frame and then out back out again frame. It's really just matter. Anyways, now it's time to add the trigger. So first, you're gonna want to add the trigger over top of the button itself. Line up as I can. Ooh, it's a perfect line. And alright, there's lines. So now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna want to click on. So I'll show you when I want to connect. I think I want to. You can look on the group, you can also go into it and then click on this, and then click on toggle reverse. Just leave it on toggle reverse idle. It doesn't really matter because now, when the trigger is hit, it hits the button. The button didn't hit in. So that's good. And now we need a trigger in the back. So just you got the button. And you figure out how far in the button goes. And then when the button does not go, you don't want to push it in, it doesn't go through this block. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this. Click on this selection. Oh wait a minute, hold on. I want to do it the buttons that are grouped, I have to duplicate it. And you know what? I should have played them plans. With this button here, I want to go ahead group, and I'm going to go ahead another button. Just size it down. Or now that they're together, group, and I'm going to rename it to button. And now regroup this. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the animation still works. Oh, the outside button. Alright. You can still kind of see when you press the button. You still see it. Alright, there we go. Now I don't see it. So now, No, wait. Now we can have in trigger so the button's gonna be right here. Now the button's gonna be trigger extraordinarily small. No, I moved the button. I moved the button. You know what? Here, I'll take this room. What am I gonna do here? Selection. Add. Or button. Now to connect the door. Back. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Now. Man, I got a little bit. One more thing is that the animation works. Even not now. Do we see a little bit of Z fighting in here? Because the button's not the exact same from there. Why don't I go ahead and just. Oh, no, it is. You kind of see fine, but it's like. Anyways, now that's how you make a button animation. Oh, that was the final. Well, that was 5 grab the art tips. You guys want to see more tips? Oh no, go ahead. You guys want to see more editor tips? Be sure to hit the button, subscribe, your new and and I'm gonna do this. Where it's and I'm gonna go ahead and just delete all the past tips. No. Alright. No, I think I can afford these.